Hi, everybody. This is Ian with the K Grant Group. Today, we're going to be covering the March-April stat update. And what this is to go over the general price ranges, what's affecting the markets as far as property listings, where we see it going, and then any other analysis that we can come up with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. So this represents the total inventory that was available in Maricopa County last month. This is an aggregate total over the course of a month, not a running total, and we're going to address that a little bit later. So what we have seen month over month is an increase of 3.4% in total inventory, which is great, but not enough to really affect the market strongly. However, when we look at it year over year, we're still down by 50.4% as far as inventory, further lending itself to this crazy housing market. All right, and then moving on into sales for the month, we saw a massive uptick in the month-over-month comparison of 28%. And then when we compare it for year-over-year, it's up by 13.7%. And when we look at new inventory for the month, it was up by 21%, but it simply cannot outpace sales, as we've seen already. When we look at the new inventory, it's up by 21%, but the year over year is almost 12% less. And no real surprise here, because pretty much you could just throw up a listing and it has anywhere between 3 and 5 offers immediately if it's reasonable or within what people are expecting. But we're looking at an average of 20 days less year over year for days on market. And when we just do month over month, that's down by 6 days. It's absolutely staggering. And once we go ahead and look at average sales prices, it's up by almost 25% for year over year. And then when we look at the median, it's up by 18.8%. And as of the date of this recording, which is April 27th, 2021, current active listings are only at 4,455. So the consensus is that this is still very much a seller's market, and it's going to be for quite some time. This is not an artificial bubble. This is purely because of scarcity and really, really high demand. So if you are actually interested in selling your home, we'd be more than happy to help you out. But otherwise, this is the update for the March aggregate data and just looking into April. We'll see you next time.